Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver. I'm going to show you an acoustic strumming version of the song with a really cool bass line inside of that strumming. Let's dive into it. Hey, and real quick, I have included a free PDF download cheat sheet for the song in the description below. Click that link and you can print it out if you want to. As a bonus, at the end of this video, I'm going to actually show you the instrumental intro to this song if you want to go a little bit beyond just the strumming and singing. Okay, let's do this. This song only has 5 chords throughout the entire tune. So as we go through the verses, choruses, bridge, you're only using these 5 chords. Let's look at the chords and then I'll show you the focus on this strumming pattern that adds a cool bass line in there. Okay, so we have an A chord in the song. We have an F sharp minor in the song, this bar chord. Don't freak out if it's still difficult for bar chords for you. I have a workaround when you're doing this strumming pattern. We have an E, we have a D, and there's a G in the bridge. That's all we need, those 5 for the entire song. If you got those 5 down, let's focus on what we're gonna be doing on the strumming now. Okay, I'm gonna do a little playthrough on what happens in this verse, and then I'm gonna break down what I'm doing with the strumming. So here's the verse. Okay, that's what's happening, and it makes that cool, like I said, bass movement that's going on in there. So what I'm doing is I got the A chord down, and I'm doing this, what I call the boom chucka style of strumming. And all that really means is boom is me hitting the lower strings, the thicker strings, and then the chucka is me hitting the top or thinner strings with a down up. So you get this kind of, it's like stuff you hear all the time in rockabilly, western, and Johnny Cash style. So that boom chuck is what I'm doing, but I'm making it a little bit more accurate with the fact that I'm hitting just the open A string by itself for the boom, and then for the chucka, or down up, is the remaining top strings. So you're hearing this. Okay, now to take it a little bit further, I'm changing that bass note each time I do it. Not losing the left-hand chord, I still keep that A down the whole time. It's just this picking hand is gonna move that bass note around. So here is the alternating bass picking you wanna do for your A chord every time in the song, okay? It's gonna be the open A, the down up, and then the open E. Don't lose your chord. And then the down up. So you're hearing this. Now it sounds just like the song does in there. You're hearing that A, E. That's what the bass player would actually do in the band while everyone's strumming through. You would hear him doing that E to A. A to E. Okay, so we're doing that for the A. We do it twice as for the A chord for the verse. So A. Okay, we do the same thing for the F sharp minor. Let me show you your alternating notes you do. You bring the F sharp minor down, and I'm gonna do the low E with the chord, so it's an F sharp note, and I hit that low open E, or low E on the 2nd fret there that I'm clamped for the bar, and I do the down up, and the alternating bass note now is the A string, so it's backwards from the first one. Okay, so it's okay, if you want to know that simple version, by the way, of that F sharp, is if you can't do that alternating bass, you can actually put your 3 fingers, pinky, ring, and middle, all on the 2nd fret of the E, B, and G, and then get this second, or the index finger on that F sharp, on that 2nd fret, so you're all on the 2nd fret there, and don't worry about alternating the bass, just give me this. That could take place of your F sharp minor, okay? So you can be going A, okay, that's an easier version of doing it. I love the bar chord version because you can get that alternating bass. So you got the A to F sharp minor. Now we're going to the E. Same idea, boom chucka with that bass alternating, the E chord, and I do the low E first, and then the A string. Okay, then we're going to go to the D, but something special happens here. We're going to do the D with the D string as our boom, and then we're going to do a down up. But let's bass walk back to the A. What I mean by that is let's go to the 4th fret of the A string, 2nd fret of the A string, and then open A, And that will get us back to the A chord to turn around that whole part of the verse. So it sounds like this slow, D. And now I'm ready for that down up right in that A chord. And that's your verse. That section repeats twice for every verse that he does. Okay, for the chorus, we're going to continue that same strumming pattern, that boom chucka alternating bass pattern, and we're going to just do it twice per chord. Here are the chords in the order for the chorus. You're doing the A, first twice. Go to the E, the F sharp minor, and the D. Now the D didn't have that bass walk this time. We're doing a full rotation of 2 alternating bass patterns. So the bass notes to do the D chord is the open D and the open A. And then do the A again, the E, the D, and the A. And that is your chorus. If you're finding this video helpful, please go ahead and click that like button below. It really helps the channel. Also subscribe if you haven't already so you know when I put out new videos. Thank you so much. Okay, for the bridge, same chords, but we're going to add the G chord in. I'll show you how we're going to do that with that boom chucka pattern. And the order of how many times you do it is a little different in this bridge. So let me break it down for you. So for the first line of the bridge, we're going to start with the F sharp minor and only do 1 pattern of that strumming. Okay, then we're going to do the E, 1 pattern, and then the A, 2 patterns. Okay, second line is we're going to do the D, 1 pattern, the A, 1 pattern, and the E twice. Back to F sharp minor, but only once. The G now only once. And the alternating bass for that one is the low E and the A string. And then we're doing the D once, the A once, and then that E, we're going to do it 4 times. Yesterday, yesterday. Okay, and that is your bridge. And again, there's that free cheat sheet if you want to be able to see those chords in that order to remember exactly that pattern, or pause the screen so you can see that pattern for the bridge. All right, here's the bonus part of the video. It's just the instrumental intro that happens at the top of the song. So you could add this in if you want to go a little bit beyond just the strumming and singing part of it. Sounds like this. Almost, and it heads into that that verse there. So let me break that down for you nice and slow. I'm holding the A chord down the entire time, but I hit the open A string, the G, the open E. Now I hit the low E, then the G and E. So just kind of that alternating bass in the intro. Okay, now the tricky part is this little fast hammer-on part. Keep the A chord down, okay? But do the A string, the G, the B, but now hammer on the pinky on the 3rd fret of that B string. The open E, the D, and then that pinky still down on that 3 of the B. So it's still keeping this A the entire time. It's just bringing the pinky into the picture. So that happens twice, that entire part I just showed you. Here it is slow again. Okay, so you can add that to the top of your song if you want to go a little bit more advanced on this. Hope this video is helpful. Hey, I also make guitar courses online as well, so if you head over to the guitarfactoryoc.com or click that link in the description below, you can get access to your free quick start course today.